Three keys to be a profitable trader. And number three is the most important key. Without it, you won't be a profitable trader. I promise you that. Number one, you need to have patience. With no patience, you won't make it in trading. Number two, a high probability setups. And number three, you need to have risk management. With no risk management, you won't make it. I'll explain how. This is a risk reward sheet. Okay, let's say you have a 50% win loss ratio. How much do you need to become profitable? If you take 1-to-1 risk reward trades, you're gonna end up break even. Me personally, I have 70 to 80% win loss ratio, and that's 7 to 8 wins per 10 trades. I lose 2 to 3 trades. Let's say you're a beginner trader and you only win 40%. Okay, let's say you win 4 trades from 10 trades. So you're losing 6, you're only winning 4. You still can make money. If you don't have risk management, you're gonna burn your account. You're just gonna blow it up. And I recommend you, number one, to learn risk management. Of course, you need patience and you need high probability setups. Even though if you have 40% win-loss ratio, you need 3-to-1 trades. Even though you're only winning 4, you're losing 6, you're gonna make profit. Make sure to have a full trading plan before entering a trade. So you need an entry, you need to know when you're gonna enter, when you're gonna exit, where is your stop loss. Most traders, they just leave it open, and that's how you blow up your account. Today was a super interesting day in the stock market, and I really want to share it with you. So I'll show you 3 trades. We took 3 winners today, and they were the easiest trades on the day. We had SoFi. What's with SoFi? SoFi reported earnings today, and if you saw my IG page, I was talking about SoFi all the way down from $10 to $11, and right now SoFi today went all the way up to $25. At this point, SoFi was overbought, and we had SoFi at an overbought levels. So as we were explaining in this channel, when we have an overbought level, we usually have a reversal. And today we had a 15% dip. Our stop was at 26. So that's almost 5%. So that's a 3-to-1 risk vs reward. So we had 5 and we had 15. So 15 divided by 5, that's 3. And we had the 3-to-1 risk vs reward. If we have 3-to-1 risk reward, you only need to be right 3 times out of 10. So let's say you're having 7 trades bad and 3 trades good, you're still gonna be profitable. That's how strong is risk management. With no risk management, you won't make it. I promise you that. So number one, make sure to have a good risk vs reward ratio. That's what happened with SoFi. Number two, this is an interesting play. HIMS. So as we were saying, number one, to trading, there you should have patience. Number two, you should have great setups, high probability setups. So what with HIMS? So HIMS, we expected today to see it at $60. HIMS dipped all the way down to 56. Our stops were gonna be 54 as the support over here. So as soon as HIMS start dipping, if you bought HIMS market open and you had no patience, you probably chased. And when chasing, you bought at 59 and you missed the dip to 56. So again, patience. Number two, high probability setup. We expected HIMS to go up to $60 today. Why? Because at the 4-hour charts, we could see a reversal coming, and this is a continuation. So this is an uptrend. If you're shorting here, you're missing the point. trend is your friend. This is an uptrend. HIMS is going up. So no reason to short here. It's a better buy than to short. Number 3. This is the most strategy that I like to play. Bounces. Bounces are the easiest money. What happened today? Tesla. We have the support at 318. As soon as we hit support, there is a bounce. We bounced all the way up from 318 all the way to 324. That's a 2%. As well, you could take Tesla leveraged ETF. You could go 3x leverage. So no reason to just chase and be greedy. There is an opportunity right now. You're risking 0.30%. So that's less than 0.5% to almost 1.5%. So again, that's a 3-to-1. So we saw a 3-to-1 on Tesla, a 3-to-1 on SoFi, and HIMS. Let's see, HIMS was 5. That's almost 1-to-1. So 3-to-1, a 3-to-1, and 3-to-1, and HIMS is 1-to-1. Even though if you lost HIMS, you're still gonna have the backup from SoFi and Tesla. So make sure to have great risk management. Don't forget risk management, high probability setups. As we saw today with Tesla, Tesla was the best trade today. Why? I'll show you where was the support. Over here, you could see the resistance. Look at the chart. Over here, support. Look, we had 2 sessions. This was the support. Over here, we had the pin bar. Then we had the next session on support. We had resistance the other day. Resistance again, support. So it's clearly, it's an area of interest. That's why we marked it today as a support. I hope you guys learned something new today and stay safe out there. Peace.